I had sound on Twitch. I was hearing an echo, and I was like, what the hell is that noise? And I realized it was me all along. It was me all along. All right, I'm back. I'm alive. Well, not saying much. Grinded to level 48, and we need to keep going, because, yeah, this is miserable. We're gonna go do whatever this is first, though, because I want to be able to turn in the stupid tickets for doing the Infinity Battle Royale. And I can't do that until I do whatever apparently this is. Which I don't know what it is, just so we're clear. We meet again. Oh my god. The agony of being unable to die. What the fuck? What the hell, Game Freak? There's... Oh? Here we go, Xerneas and Yveltal. The one that takes. There's a guard left. Oh, great. Now we have the side quest. Xerneas and Yveltal. That'll be interesting. Maybe this means I can go back to doing my grinding in the Infinity Royale instead of whatever this is. Cryptic Old Man Contest. Holy shit. Where do I enter? Mabel and Grisham. Alright. Okay. The one that gives and the one that takes. Hello, Dolphy. Welcome back. I'm continuing my questing and trying to get through my stuff. How are you doing this fine evening? Hopefully vibing. I know I sure am. Alright, ignoring that, going back to this, because I don't care about this main quest right now. I've got grinding to do! Fucking horrible. Wow! It's like me on Mondays. Oh yes, I see you have a challenger's ticket. Oh yeah, so apparently hitting the end of the game, you can just grind this out and just infinitely refight people, and by that I mean stomp them in the ground, and you have to do this 15 times to get Floet. So, we're just gonna keep grinding the Royale and keep stomping a mud hole in different people. I would not swallow you, probably. You'd hop in and you'd be like, just imagining like angry, like, what the fuck's going on here? Just so much fucking shit, fuck. Just like expletives, just like Canary. You just go full Canary when you join. Life left. Yeah, also, Dragonite is apparently just overwhelmingly OP. And she took the kids. Wait, she took the kids? No more kids to worry about. Wow, what joyous news! The kids are gone! I wonder if the thing has levitate. Oh yeah, there's no abilities in here, never mind. Hey look, it's the one awful Mega. We gotta win this so we can get back to serving coffee to the unfortunate. Okay. Fabulous. Not so fabulous. Guess what? Chicken butt. Oh, not chicken butt. Unless the card is named Chicken Butt. King's Rock. Okay, great. We got one of those last time as well. How wonderful. What's the new card idea? Oh, banana. What's up, Zach? Welcome back. Working on grinding towards the shiny charm right now, and that means battling a million times. Unless they have bony asses. That I cannot help. I don't know on that one. No knowledge of that. I would love to replace my YouTube thumbnail, by the way, for the YouTube side, but replacing it requires me to make new art because they won't let me just remove it now, which is unfortunate. So we're stuck with the banana thing until the end of time. Okay, I'm gonna heal. I'm going to heal, and then I'm going to reset the daytime and get a fresh night. And then we go back to grinding. Joy. I so enjoy grinding out battles in this game. It is my favorite thing. I love it so much. So happy about grinding. Anything goes. What have you got? The breakdown train. I don't know what that's referenced to, but I read that and my instant thought is, oh, the breakdown train. It's me on a Friday night. Aww. Now let's see. 5 mana, 3/6. Start a turn and retrieve a card from discard pile. That's instantly seems like it's really, 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 really strong. Like, holy shit. 6 health, 5 mana. So, I don't even care about its attack. That could be a 0/6, and I would not at all care. That's a lot of health to get through, and that's a lot of card draw over time. That seems like it's really strong. All right, where are we supposed to go? Oh, it's right next to us. How about that? And now everybody can watch what I did last night. Hooray. And yeah, we're doing royales for farming the battles because that also overlaps with flowing, so before anyone says anything. I'm aware that the cafe might be slightly faster, but this is not too far behind. Killing 2 birds with like 1,000 stones, like I posted in Discord, and I will continue to make jokes about. Okay, that guy's just pointing at me. That's cool. What's down this way? Okay. Are you kidding me? Dragon Knight's an idiot. So unfortunately, some like the oh, for goodness sakes. It's like the Royale is great most of the time, but then you have stuff like this, and then it's a problem. These little shrubs. I really need to clear these out. Just draw over time. But oh yeah, no. If it had no attack, it would have to be lower mana cost for sure. But it's definitely strong. Okay, this area sucks. I'm gonna go over here. Who? Can't even see her. And she's just gonna sit up there. Strong? Or strong negative? Oh, you mean, I see what you mean. I would let it ride. I would say it's definitely leaning towards strong in potentially a negative way, and that it might be too strong. But I don't think I would change it because it depends on what ends up going in the discard pile, etc., etc. You'd have to let that play out a little bit and kind of see where it lands. Also, welcome to what we are doing for like the next however long. Epic. Instant gut reaction is that's an epic. For that kind of power, that has to be purple. It's gotta be. I don't think you change it. I don't think you buff it or nerf it. I think you leave it as is. I think you set it to epic. I think that's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be like 2 hours of this. We're gonna make a ton of money off of this and probably set up the fossils necessary to do fossil shiny hunting. Oh, she saw me coming and was like, nah, never mind. And she tried to run away. Now she dies. Now you die. Die, ho! Deals with that as over back somehow. Yeah, I think probably keeping it limited to rare cards or legendaries is like a really smart idea. I think it's one of those that's gonna potentially go out of control. Autono is dead, I know. Oh, wait, oops, I pressed the wrong button. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Got their shiny Tyrant after 4 days. Oh, God. Congrats to them, but oh, no. I'm not looking forward to that hunt. I need another Tyrant so I could get Tyrantrum. And then I have to do a Mora and Auroros at some point. Oh, God. How miserable was it for them? Oh no, that makes it even worse. Unemployed and it still took him that long? Aw, crap. Yeah, I'd say they probably did. Oh boy. The Finnick is not looking forward to this. Because the shiny charm doesn't affect the fossils is the ironic part. It's still just a 1 in 4,000, so... Kinda makes me want a Masuda method, I'll be completely honest. I hate Masuda method, it makes me want a Masuda method. Oh, we got the good one. Get in there and kick his ass. Oh, we're beating up children. Yeah, the Masuda method is awful. I'm still going for a living dex, but I'm not going for it hardcore. So I'm kind of waiting for some of the fossils to be easier to get in different games. But I may or may not end up going for a fossil in this one. I think it would be funny to do as like an event. Like, say we start in like a couple weeks or something and we're just like, all right, guys, guess what we're doing for the next couple of weeks? Get all 28 shiny unknown. No. If we get a full shiny living dex and I'm bored and I have nothing else to hunt, then yes, we will do that. But for now, no. If you hide behind the lamppost, it turns out they can't see you. I actually was farming this last night and I had a trainer spot me for a second. I kid you not, I ducked behind one of those paper thin trees and they just lost sight of me. I just was hiding behind a tree. It's like, my arms are sticking out on both sides and the trainer's like, where did they go? Must have been the wind. This nerd. Oh, also, I may or may not have done a fair amount of that AFK shiny hunting strategy just because I think it's hilarious and I couldn't resist. So I have a shitload of shiny Pyroar, or Litleo, I mean. I have a shitload of shiny Litleo. Like, at least 10 now. I don't really want them, but I don't know what else to do with them. I think I have like 20 in total. I never played Undertale, so I don't understand. Ah. Ah. Oh, she's gonna give me a gift. It's actually crossed my mind. I think what I'm gonna do is on Pokemon Home, I'm just gonna send them all into Pokemon Home into their own box and just leave them in there. I'm just gonna have a box full of Litleo for no reason. But the good news is I'm done with Pancham and Pangoro once I evolve the Pangoro. So that's a thing now. I got very lucky with getting the Pancham line knocked out. Because that was something I was not looking forward to farming because I had no other way to do it. Awkward thing about the breakdown train? Besides it being a typical Friday night? Okay, we need to go back. Ah, I tried. There's a song. Can't have that happen. Of course, it's not like that wall. Still dies. 2, technically 3 breakdown train characters in a narrow gauge version. Okay. I don't know 100% what that means. Do you mean like that card has multiple forms it can take, or does that mean something else? Punch the lizard in the face! Punch the lizard in the face! How am I caught off guard if I'm looking straight at it? To a specific breakdown train. God, target it, damn it! Oh, so you mean just like in canon lore from what you're pulling from, there's just like a bunch of these things. I think. Okay. So which one are you gonna use? And the little bastard. Oh, he died. Good, excellent. This thing dies in one hit. The non-sentient one. Gotcha. It just trundles around and causes disasters. And then you can make them fight. Establish dominant. And decides which one wins. Which one will be the real breakdown train? And another ticket. Calling it the disaster train or the breakdown train makes me think disasters. I can't. I just want to call it disaster train now. Like it's that one emotionally unstable friend who's in a new relationship every other week. Like the one that gets like makeup running down her face, and she's like, I can't believe he wasn't the one. It's like, yes, Becky, this is the third one this month. How many are the one? Use a little common sense here. He was the one. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. I did that to a coworker once, where a kid, I don't know what they were talking about, but she said, "Oh my God," and I just from across the room finished it and said, "Look at her butt." I caused the entire office to break down with that one. Caught everyone off guard with that one. That was fun. Heard that song today. Oh man. Does that mean it was just blasting? I'm sorry. I thought this was going to be like a populated walkway, and it turns out there's nobody here except for this chick. And she's dead. I think this is one of the worst grinds that they've ever had us do. You just happen to be in the living room. It was on in the background. Nice. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. I'm farming as fast as I can. Good thing this guy can't see us in this bush. It's a very nice bush. Parents, I think all parents are interesting critters when you really get to know them. Like, I think every kid is like, my parents are completely normal and completely pure, and there's nothing about them that's wrong. And then you get a little older, and then it turns into, wow, I never knew my parents were freaks. The shit you learn about your parents the older you get. You know, this one time when I was in Florida, we got ridiculously high. You what? He did what? They had you do what in medical school to get ready for surgeries? You found what up a guy's ass in the ER? What? So, oh my God, the stories that, my mother was an ER doctor, so I got all kinds of wonderful stories from the ER. We went out to Tennessee to go day out with. Unless Twitch just died randomly. Did Twitch just die randomly? Did Twitch just die randomly? Pretty sure Twitch just died randomly. Yeah, I was really confused because there was no follow-up to that message you sent, and I was like, what's the punchline? And nothing was happening. I'm like, that's weird. I don't know. I think it was Twitch that just crapped out. I'll be completely honest. I'm near positive that was just Twitch. It's not me. I'm fine. Ooh, Pangoro. He's dead. Why is snow runs in my leveling party? This is stupid. I made a mistake. I'm gonna laugh if Twitch just shits the bed again and I still don't hear the end of this story. I thought it was lovely to start smoking weed in the car. Wait a second. You've told this story before. No, wait a minute. No, I recognize where this story is going. You've told me this story before. 100%. Yes. Yep. We finished it anyway. This is a story of how 4-year-old Delphi got hotboxed in the car. This is funny. It's like, huh, this sounds really familiar. I have no idea how to evolve Umbreon and Espeon in this game. We'll have to find out. Over an hour deep into Georgia. Just wandering around like, oh no, I don't remember which route we were supposed to take. Was that a left or a right at Albuquerque? Oh, bollocks, we've somehow ended up in Cuba. I don't know how that happened. Took a left and a right, and then we went swimming, and here we are. That's going to be a lot of research points. That just completed a bunch of stuff. I don't know if there are any others that I can evolve by leveling up now. Let's take a look at this real quick. That one we're working on. That one we're working on. Don't care about those two. Those three, I think, are happiness evolutions. We need a Gabite. That's right. Cannot do that one. That one we need rain. That's it. We just need a Gabite. Fuck it, let me check the DPS. Oh, I think I know. And points to like a sign or something of a big ass peach. Wow. Huh. That's Georgia. Peaches. Alright, so let's replace that, and just keep going now. Hello! What is his face? Bro's face looks like he got punched. Slept like a vegetable. You probably did. I was actually laughing with Daedalus the other day because I found there was a post on Reddit in the 3D printing subreddit where somebody 3D printed a bong that's human size. It was like 5 feet tall or something. And the only thing we could think of staring at this thing was, that looks like the most miserable experience possible because you'd feel like you were suffocating the whole time. Eel is dead. I like making the Pokemon spin. I bet I can kill that with extreme speed. Nope, sure can't. Had a Mario bomb? That's sick. Did a little piranha plant pop out of it? Oh my god, can you imagine if there's a piranha plant on the top and was just spewing out smoke? Like, no. Sweet home Colorado. This is a dead end. I'm going the other way. Aww. Rest in peace, Mario Bong. You see nothing. We're gonna get pretty far with this tonight. We're not gonna complete it, obviously, but we're gonna make a dent. Had a rusty machete. An ass machete? Wait a minute. That's not where a machete is supposed to go. I don't think he's using that right, especially if it's rusty. Or was it not rust? Are you sure it was rust? Yep, there we go. Now the truth is being revealed. Oh, plot twist. That's what he used to wipe his ass. Didn't lick the machete. That's a good thing. Yeah, it sounds like that was a really good thing to not lick the machete. This thing completely sucks. Just goes over like a lead balloon. Just dies and falls. Kind of like the Hindenburg. Drink water. Drink water, Mr. White. Oh shit, I keep not refilling this water. Ah, crap. I said Hindenburg. Damn it. $36 more wins. Oh, only like another 600 to go. Oh boy. So happy. Aww. Oh, it's a Dedenne. Yay. Now it's a Dedenne. Yay. Ooh. We're gonna be in the pits by the end of this. We're gonna be in the pits. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich, but we're gonna be in the pits. I'm facing the wrong direction. No, she can heal my... I don't need it. Takes too long. Takes too long to sit there and ask her to heal my Pokemon. It's like a 10-minute animation. Can't afford that time. Can't you see the sun is about to come up? Quickly, small child. Fight me. Oh no, he's dragon rushing. Oh no, anyway. As long as we can get in combat really fast, it doesn't matter, because when we're in combat, it stops the timer. Stopping the timer doesn't really matter in terms of, like, farming wins really fast. It just matters in terms of maximizing our money for the evening. And I would like another 400k, because I just spent, like, 600k buying Megastones. I just heard something. What? Oh, no! Oh, no! Something was trying to aggro me from somewhere, but I don't know what it was. I guess I won't know. I'm just ignoring this fight. How did you both miss each other? I think they dragon rushed each other and I-framed. Oh, give me the prize money. I still have a need for the money. I'm sure at some point I'm not going to care about maximizing profits, but right now, I want to maximize the profits. Yep, that's... Oh, we hit him that time. What? And you... What? What am I? A frog? Finnick. I mean, it's not exactly a mystery. Or maybe I am a frog and I'm just doing this to throw everyone off my trail. In reality, I am a Pac-Man frog. In my heart, I'm a Pac-Man frog. Alright, let's go to the other one. Oh, no. Misinputs. Misinputs. I also figured out the riff at night, the Lumio City theme riff outside of the battle zones, sounds just like the Mushroom Kingdom riff, and I cannot unhear it. So I'm kind of thinking this is just the Mushroom Kingdom in disguise, and I can't wait for Pokemon Super Mario version. Like an official one instead of a fan-made one. I'm sure it's gonna happen. Up to 42. Yeah, we should make somewhere between 300 and 400k on this run. Golly, if only I could, like, you know, buy my way to being done with the charm instead of doing this. It also amuses me that they just left the tower broken. Like, why is the city not bothered about fixing it? There's just a broken tower in the middle of the city. Low priority to fix. It was an Arceus. Surprise, I hacked the game. Arceus, actually, I'm pretty sure Arceus can't even be in this game. Even if you could hack. Although I have heard that people have already hacked in Mewtwo and Mega Mewtwo, so that's nice. And then, of course, there are the people who have hacked all their Pokemon to be shiny guaranteed 100% of the time. That's also nice. Yeah, glad to see that, you know, our cheat prevention system is working wonderfully. Wow, she actually jogged. That's a first. Usually just stand there and look stupid. Two Mewtwo's the only Meg. Ah. Yeah, I won't answer it because I don't understand. I knew it. Yeah, those are not in yet, from what I understand. Probably gonna come with the DLC if I had to guess. My prediction is the DLC is gonna be all about legendaries. It's a Hoopa themed DLC. It's probably gonna be a repeat of what happened with the Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where there's a ton of Hoopa holes. And you have to go in the Hoopa holes to find the legendaries, and it'll probably be some way to like shiny hunt legendaries again. But that's my guess. We won't know until it gets closer to February or whenever it was they said that DLC was coming out. Which I'll probably get it. We'll see. Dragonite, if you could like actually use Extreme Speed when I tell you to use Extreme Speed, that'd be nice. I mean, it felt like, it feels like when it's, I'm trying to think of the word. When it's like a mainline, yeah, okay, you're right. They're kind of hit or miss when it comes to like just flooding a game with Legos. Sometimes they seem to forget they exist, and then sometimes they're like, haha, all of them. Not a bad amount of money, but not great. That's fine. Not my priority. Alright, let's go and beat up whoever appears here. Still need to keep farming this until we have all 15 so we can get the Mega Floette. This will be number 3, I believe. 15 more nights of this. Woo! Oh boy, who do we have to... Oh. It's the one useless person. Hooray! 15 nights at Lumiose. Oh my god, 15 nights at L's. It's just Lysander sitting across from me with a coffee, like just going on and on with all these philosophical things, just pontificating about life. He just see in the background as this is happening, like Az just like walks through. He's like, hey guys, I'm not dead. Oh, for goodness sakes, of course she has an ice cream cone. I need to remember that these are not low level like the Royale ones. I need to stop extreme speeding out of habit. Sends out Yveltal. She sends out an Yveltal amount. She's like, alright guys, good game, we're done. See y'all next time. She has an Emolga that died in a single hit. Oh no. No! Ah, crap. Here it comes. Oh, no! Nope. Not gonna get used to this no matter how many times I see it. It still makes me uncomfortable. Oh, God. Legs. That's not what I want. In the middle of a battle, Mabel's like, hey, let's talk about research real quick. It's literally that meme with the tornado where it's like, here it comes. No. A doll, a whipped dream. Okay, well, we can evolve that if we feel like it now. That's cool. All right, moving on. Okay, I'm pretty sure we don't have anything else that could evolve via XP, so... And I don't have any EVs in my boxes. I think we just put all of our normal Pokemon back in our party now and then just keep vibing. Here we go with Shiny Pangoro. I can cross this off the list now. At long last. It's not a bad shiny, honestly. This is actually one of the better ones. It's like a small change, but I dig it. Now then, where is my regular team? Oh crap. I don't remember what box I put them in. This is bad. Uh-oh. Oh wait, there they are. Nobody important is missing. Meanwhile, Victory Bell's like, no! So what are we at for battles? Let's check this real quick before we go any further. And we're getting pretty close to that. Need 2 more for that one to get to the next rung. Oh boy. We're gonna get to the 500 wins tonight. I don't think we're gonna get much farther, but we're at least gonna get one of them. I feel like I can never find a bench when I need a bench. There's a bench. Wait, what's your favorite Pokemon? Flamigo? Oh, this bot. I have to open up my Twitch to ban it. Immediately go in. All right. Wait, what's your favorite? What if could I interest you in a nice Stunfisk? I really should just extreme speed at the beginning for once like that, because I can just extreme speed twice. Oh, she still has another Pokemon left. Okay, well, I'm gonna start running this way. Wait, I'm trying to think of, like, what is another awful Pokemon? Far from the worst Gen 5 design? What's worse than Stunfisk in Gen 5? Let's have fun! Let's see if we can figure out what it is! The worst Gen 5... I I think Stunfisk is worse than the monkeys. I don't think Stunfisk is worse than the duck. I don't think Stunfisk is worse than Pig Knight. Like, maybe Palpitoad? Yeah, that's why they're sick. Don't go hating on Zekrom and Reshiram. I think the only thing that I dislike more than Stunfisk. Why did I use? Okay, that was stupid. I should have used Extreme Speed. I don't know why I tried to Dragon Rush into Dene. That was not my smartest move. Capcom. Why are you bringing Monster Hunter into this? No, I don't need healing. Where else can I go here? Oh no, is this whole area vertical? Oh no, there's a small child! Dragonite, you idiot! Okay, never mind, I don't know how he just did that. He like ninja'd his way over the barrier and, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go to a different area. I will say that Gen 5 definitely has a lot of designs that are not overwhelmingly great. I do agree that the monkeys are pretty far down there. The duck is really far down there. I think the legendaries are okay. I do like the Justice Trio. I'm fond of the Justice Trio except for Cobalion. But I really like Shiny Virizion. And I like Shiny Terrakion because it's grown on me because of Pokemon Go. Because I got a Shiny Terrakion in there and it's like one of my main DPS healers now. So I use it all the time for stuff. It's great for killing the rocket bosses. Oh, so many wins. I like I've seen the discourse over farming this stuff has been hilarious as per usual. Because there are people who are like, it's not that bad. You don't have to do the hunting. And people who are like, obviously like, it's really bad and it sucks. My counter argument to the people who are like, why don't you just take your time with it? My counter argument is, what else would I be doing right now with this game? What else do I do? I don't want to do the side quests. There's no point to most of them. I just want a shiny hunt. That's so wrong to want a shiny hunt in a Pokemon game. I have something in my eye. It's driving me nuts. The one thing, so I understand that using Dragonite is the best option for plowing through all this, but it is annoying that Extreme Speed gets caught on the smallest thing. There have been so many times where I try to initiate a fight and Dragonite just ends up kind of derping around on a mailbox or something and never actually breaks through to do anything. His hitbox is just so weird, but there's not really another option. Did Earthquake just destroy that rock that was there? Wait a minute. Oh, it did! I didn't know that it... Huh! Earthquake can break rocks! Today I learned. I had no idea that was a thing. I thought it was only fighting moves that could break that. Well, here we are. Oh, we haven't had this one yet. A YouTube thumbnail? Oh, he's waiting in the ambush! Waiting in the ambush with a terrible monkey. What is this? My ex-wife made a Mario Kart tier list. Oh my god, people are getting Desperate. Yo, what up, Infernal? How's it hanging? Welcome to the middle of the grind. This is just as miserable as you think. We're at like 380 wins right now, I think. Keeping. Well, you didn't miss too much. Literally, all you've missed is exactly what you are currently watching. That's it. Chickens have poopy asses. I forgot that was a conversation that we had at the beginning of stream. Oh, there's nobody over here. Shoot. Go the other way! Punch the rabbit. Yeah, Dolphy was for some reason hoping that you could answer that question. Definitely got an eyelash. Oh, man. Bad timing for that. This is gonna take, like... I think I'm gonna be done with this grind over the weekend, thank goodness, but this is gonna take probably like another 6 to 7 hours. That's not even considering the fact that we need to farm all the wins that we need for the ticket. So that way we can get Flow it. There's a ton of trainers in this one. Nope. Dragonite didn't feel like doing it. What? I like it when they attack each other in unison. Dodge it. Nice. Oh, yeah. The Arc server, I don't know if you saw the message in Discord, but the Arc server is back online. I didn't know that it was offline. Like, when you asked last week if we were done with the server or not, I just thought it was a general question. I didn't realize that you were asking because the server was just offline. And the reason why it was offline is just purely because I think I just straight up forgot to turn it on. Oh, you didn't know it was down either. Okay, good. That makes me feel less bad. Because, yeah, I just... Daedalus messaged me and I was like, it's what? Oh, it's down. Oops. I can't wait to see what Mega Meowstic looks like. Oh, I want it so badly. How about a coffee? How about no? Oh gosh, that's a Steelix. Because no one was on and I wasn't streaming it. Okay, fair. I figured last week that was the reasoning, but I just wanted to make sure. Just because I genuinely didn't know that it was Love Life. Completely caught me off guard. Like I said, I'm avoiding it because I'm trying to not burn out right now. I'm taking a break and I'm enjoying my Pokemon. No, he's looking at me funny. Nope. Yeah, this is about to happen. Dragonite, get in there! I don't think there's an argument for getting Mega Dragonite for this. Maybe there is. I think having that band is probably better. Maybe it's not. Maybe I should be using Mega Dragonite for this. Not that I think I can keep it Mega the entire time, but... What are you gonna do? One-shot them quicker? Yes! I'm glad you suggested that. I could one-shot them before even pressing a button. I could just blink and they die. I just breathe gently on the controller and like 5 Pokemon instantaneously explode. I will say I do not like this trainer. This trainer is annoying to get through. Bulky, quick attacking Pokemon. And then this thing. Mega Aerodactyl is one of those Pokemon where part of me is like, it's a cool design, and the other part of me is like, man, it could have been better. Such an awkward, the poor thing is in such an awkward position. Oh no! What Pokemon? I didn't even have a Pokemon out. Oh, Dragonite's still way back there. It's like, where's the Lopunny going? Oh! Dragonite's all the way over the horizon and Lopunny's trying to get over. Oh, good grief. If Altaria uses a move that's not Dragon Rush, taking out an Altaria is really easy. But if it uses Dragon Rush, they just kind of fly past each other. Like that one meme of the 2 people in a car driving past that kind of look at each other like, what? You're doing what? Yeah, I definitely need to just double extreme speed on pretty much everything, unless it's immune. Because Dragon Rush is a little bit faster than Earthquake. Both still one shot. 21 wins. That probably means we're past the 400 mark if my math is correct, which it may be, who knows. What time is it? 9:30? We're definitely going to get to 500 wins tonight. Shit! Oh no! No, don't make me swap to Heracross. Heracross is a little slow. I wonder what made them decide on 1,000 wins. Why? Why? Like, it's not like you're gonna get to 1,000 wins naturally. Who in their right mind is gonna casually play this game and ever get to 1,000 wins? Like, you have to just do crazy degenerate stuff. Or it's like they just expect you to take like 3 months of playing this game off and on. Hey, we completed a card. That's cool. We don't care about those. Yeah, pretty much. Accurate. I'm going to heal real quick. Grab that, whatever it is. It's nothing important. Cool. It surprises me some of the things that Dragonite can just one-shot. Diggersby, like, the cry on Diggersby is absolutely insane. I don't know who at Game Freak came up with that, but it's like the most unhinged cry I think of any Pokemon in Kalos. It just sounds like a dude after too much Taco Bell or something. Anything else. I think there's probably going to be another trainer in that courtyard over there, and then we'll just go back to the other one. Keep going. We are going to have to figure out what to dump money on. I guess if we need to dump money, we can just dump it on the fossils. I also feel like this isn't the game where we farm Mega, or not Mega, where we farm Aerodactyl. I don't think we farm Aerodactyl here, but maybe we'll see. Diggersby Cry would fit perfectly in deathcore music. I didn't think about that, but yeah, you're right. It does kind of sound like it would fit in there. Which raises even more questions about why in the world that cry is the way it is. Figures is definitely not what I would associate with, you know, deathcore. Fossil hunting without resets. Oh man. We just have so much money, we buy 100 fossils. Or no, we buy like 4,000 fossils, and it's like, all right, guys, we're pressing A for the next 3 days. Who's ready to press A? Oh, shh. Are you looking at me, buddy? Okay. Oh, great. Here we go with this thing. So the reason why I don't like... Never mind, I didn't realize we could just extreme speed and just kill it in one shot. I thought for sure that one was going to be out of range. Press A. Exactly. The whole chorus of screaming fins. Oh, there's a dude there. Well, okay. Let's see if, wow, extreme speed one-shots that too. I feel like extreme speed shouldn't one-shot most of these things, yet somehow it still does. That's really surprising. I'm just gonna keep testing. I'm curious now. How many things get one shot? Okay, that does. It's like there's a group of Pokemon I expect it to one shot, and then there's a group of Pokemon that I don't expect it to one shot, yet it still does. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but I still think I'm just suffering mentally from Radical Red. And for anybody who hasn't seen the Radical Red ROM hack, just picture the hardest version of Pokemon to ever exist. That's what Radical Red is. Absolute soul-crushing insanity. And for those who haven't seen it, it is definitely worth YouTubing it to see playthroughs. I don't have a playthrough on YouTube. I uploaded a single video, and that was around the time when I stopped uploading because it was taking too much time. But it is definitely worth seeing, so everyone can understand why I say Radical Red is soul-crushing. It's funny, it has radical in the name, but it's very much not radical. It's anything but radical. Oh, you know it would be. It absolutely would be just a full team of Ubers. It's Radical Red. What else would it be? Oh my gosh, imagine you get to the final champion fight. Wow, none of these Pokemon have respawned yet. That's not good. I'm gonna go over here. This is, I'm wasting precious time. You get to the champion, and it's just like... It's Panpour, Panseer, just the elemental monkeys, and then Stunfisk is there too for some reason. It's like the Smash Brothers thing, where it pops up and it says, everybody is here, but it's just like the worst Pokemon at the very end for no reason. We got Pichu, we got Cleffa, we got Magikarp, we got Sunkern. I also feel like, as weird as it is, I keep wondering what the most forgettable Pokemon of all time is. I'm starting to think it's Sunkern, because the number of times I have sat here to myself after mentioning Sunkern and been like, it's weird that we haven't seen that Pokemon in a long time. And then I remember it was in Scarlet and Violet, and I just keep forgetting that Sunkern was in Scarlet and Violet. It's just completely forgettable. I just keep forgetting. I mean, I keep forgetting that it's in these games. And then conversations bring it up, and it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. At some point, we should do like a, one of those name every Pokemon from every generation ever, and just see which ones I cannot genuinely remember. I feel like if I forget a Pokemon, it's going to be something from Sun and Moon, as weird as that is. I think it would probably be Sun and Moon. Something in Sun and Moon I probably don't remember, because I find so many of the Pokemon in Sun and Moon to be lackluster. I've said many times that I think Galar is worse, but I think Galar is so far over the line that they become memorable, just kind of on accident. Split it by generations, and whichever one I guess last is arguably the most forgettable one from that generation.
You can have one of my bonus cards, man. Here, take my bonus card.
Land hits with Mega Evolved Pokemon. How neat. Too bad that's not relevant. Do not do the name all 1,000 at the same time. Maybe I want to suffer. Don't tell me not to have a good time, because I'm going to have a good time. Name ever? I couldn't. No, there's no way. There is absolutely no way I could do that. Problem is I don't know the names of all the Pikmin enemies, and 9 times out of 10 I've just made up my own names for them. This is the world that we live in. Speaking of which, can we talk about the fact that all of a sudden Pikmin 3 is getting an update for like no reason, and it's getting a fierce mode? Like, whoa, fierce mode. Maybe the game will be slightly difficult now. Like, slightly difficult. Because it was absolutely face roll easy before. Yeah, Pikmin 4, sorry. I don't know why I hung up on 3. Something has me hung up on 3 right now. I don't know what it is. So we'll probably do another run through that at some point. No, it's not. I'm not a huge fan of Pikmin 3. Pikmin 2 is solidly on top for me, and then after that, it's just like, I think 1 is more nostalgic for me than anything else. But I'm not a huge fan of the, you know, the 30-day time limit stuff. I'm not a big fan of it. I know that at the end of the day it doesn't really matter and it doesn't do anything, but I'm still not crazy about it. I need to stop running down that back alley because there's never anybody there. And I just, for some reason, keep expecting somebody to be there. I think we can get like 10 more wins out of this. Let's see. I honestly think what it is I just really like, I like the dungeons, I think. I think that's really what it boils down to. I know the dungeons aren't always the most spectacular thing, and a lot of the times in Pikmin 4, the dungeons were kind of pathetically easy and not overly interesting, but I still like the theme of dungeon crawling. Does that make me a psychopath? Yes. Do I care? No. Imagine a mod. So they did a mod where it was, oh man, Pikmin 2. No, the dungeonless Pikmin 2 mod. I want to see a mod where it's Pikmin 1, but it's Oops All Dungeons. That would be hilarious. All of Pikmin 1 underground. Also, hello Zach, welcome back. I said hello earlier, but I don't know if you heard me or not. We are creeping towards 500. We're at like 430 right now, I think. We're definitely still got like, you know, 5 hours of this left, at least. Pikmin 1 Colossal Caverns. That would be sick. And probably really frustrating whenever the Emperor spawns. Like, the Emperor in that game, like in a Colossal Cavern style map, would be awful. We're talking about Pikmin. We got on a Pikmin discussion. Nope. I'm being accosted. That small child is looking at me funny. It's really strange, like, the arrangement of Pokemon that we keep running into here. Like, we have seen Delphox so many times, but they chose not to put Chestnut or Greninja in these pools, and I don't know why. I could say something similar about the Mega arrangement that they have in these. Gosh. I want to find a battle zone where it's everybody clustered together close like this, but it's like 8 people where I can just like boom, 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 boom. It'd work out so good for making money. Welcome back over to Twitch. The lag-free viewer experience. No, but seriously, for anybody watching for the first time who's not aware, like, there's a massive delay between me speaking and YouTube picking up on it. It's like a minute delay. So it's really hard to have a back and forth conversation on YouTube. It's like, it's the one downside of YouTube. There's nothing here. I'm gonna go over here real quick. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to wait 5 minutes for a response here. Unless I just... The only time you have to wait that long for a response is if Twitch just decides to eat the message, which has happened a few times.
My name is Wyatt, the worker.
Ooh, which is happy boots. Oh, Wyatt. Have you done? Wait, what? Have you done? Wait, that distracted me. Have you done? My brain is like just completely stuck. I mean, I answered the question earlier when you asked how many battles I've done on the YouTube side. Is this a different question? Or is this a repeat of the same question because the response didn't come through? Oh, I guess you didn't hear the response. I said I'm like at 430 or something. Believe me, if I was over 1,000, we'd be doing this very differently. Yeah, if we were already at 1,000, number one, I probably wouldn't be doing this. But I'd probably be trying to get finish up the Floet. Yeah, no, I'm just now getting to around 430, and these trainers didn't respawn completely. That's unfortunate. And she just instantly saw me, even though she wasn't looking over here. That's cool. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, I've got like maybe 6 more hours worth of farming left to do. I'm not looking forward to any of it. I hate Altaria. Why did I press that button? I didn't mean to press that. I promise. I keep running across flying types and accidentally pressing Earthquake just out of, like, muscle memory, honestly. It's just so reliable. This area. Oh, we can respawn. That respawned. Yep, that smash just a hit, but we dodged it. Excellent. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna bother shiny hunting Aerodactyl in this game. I think we'll probably wait for a different game before we try to do Aerodactyl. I've still got my fingers crossed for at some point in my life seeing an easier shiny hunting method for fossils. Kind of like what happened in Scarlet and Violet with the Blueberry Academy. I don't understand how the game decides that sometimes the enemy's at advantage and sometimes they're not. Because sometimes when they catch me out, I can still just attack them, and sometimes I can be mid-attack and just randomly lose my turn. There's no rhyme or reason to it. 48, not bad. If I can get like 50 per Royale, I can consider that acceptable. There's nobody here. That's cool. Let's go back here real quick. Oh, good grief. No one has respawned here either. Oh, this is terrible. This is a disaster. The problem is this one zone here just has nobody in it. If I could get a better spawn of zones, I could easily see getting to like 60 wins. And I've explained this for a few times now, but for anybody who may have just gotten in here, I'm farming the Royale instead of the Cafe, just purely because of the fact that this is also multitasking, knocking out the Floette requirements. Where were you hiding? I didn't even see her at all. I wonder if she just spawned in, because that's caught me off guard a few times. 50 wins, not bad. Wait, just fit. I mean, you can get yourself a Dragonite. Dragonite's insanely OP for this. Extreme speed Dragonite is wild. All right, time to go beat up another person. Gyarados is cool. Fair? If I was using my favorite Mega, we'd just be doing Mawile for this, but... like I said, I just want to get to the shiny hunting already, so we're just going to keep blasting through this. Ah, it's Tarragon. This should be pathetically easy. Yeah, I'm averaging like 300 or 400k per each Royale. You get a ton of money for it. It's gonna be great for hunting fossils later on, but the fossils themselves aren't gonna be that fun to hunt, that's for sure. Hooray, Stunfisk. He doesn't have his group of married men. They've abandoned him. He is getting worked over here. This is not going well for good old Tarragon. Alright, here comes the long boy. And the long boy. And now he is gone boy. That is a crazy cry. A lot of resonance in that cry. I actually really like Mega Excadrill. I know some people aren't a fan of it, but I like the idea of him just turning into a huge drill. I think it's very fitting. That's his whole point. He's supposed to be a drill, so how much more fitting can it get than it becoming just a gigantic drill? All right, well, back to misery and suffering. How close are we with Mabel's research? Oh, gosh. A reference to Chainsaw Man. Honestly, I like how Dolphy just comes running in, just like I like men. I mean, Mega Excadrill could be. Who knows? Honestly, it's got the same idea going for it, so I could buy it. Oh, come on! Gosh, Extreme Speed gets stuck on the dumbest things. Hooray, 1 win. 70 more to go. I think if we get to 70 before the night's like completely over, I'll probably farm more Mega Stones. Because we do still need a ton of them. But I have a feeling that we're not going to get to 500 until like the very end. Do only 1 win? No. We need 500 just for right now. We gotta keep going. We must go further beyond. The good news is that most of our Pokemon are going to be max level by the time this is done. Kind of makes me wonder if Talonflame would be useful in some regard. I bet it would be. Fully maxed out Talonflame might actually be OP for this, but we're just gonna keep using this because we know this works. Just noticed his name is Cameron the Rich Boy. Imagine your title just being the Rich Boy, and that's it. Like, that's just what you're known for. You're just the Rich Boy. Nothing else about you matters. I don't care about his prize money. I just want to keep going. We're oozing so much money at this point. I don't need any of this. Although I guess I probably should do calculations to figure out how much money that we'll need if we want to get a full box of fossil Pokemon ready to go. We're just gonna go to a new area. Would it be 600K? That doesn't sound right. No, it would be. Yeah, it'd be 600K. Dragonite, lock on! What is going on with my controller? That was weird. I was pushing the button and it just wasn't doing the lock on, and then it pulled up that menu. So clearly it didn't think that R was being pressed. Or L. I know my right and lefts. Oh yes, land 20 psychic moves, because Dragonite definitely has psychic moves. Why not? It's Talonflame. It can do anything it wants. It believes in itself. That's just my backwards logic for anything Talonflame can do. It just believes in itself. No, but seriously, let's be honest. Why can any fire type learn Solar Beam? It's a weird thing they just decided is kind of this canonical thing that they can do. If I had to guess, I mean, the argument probably is just the fact that, you know, sun is fire, etc., etc. This is going fantastically. These guys are clumped together perfectly to just chain. I need to stop using extreme speed on Talonflame. I have very effectively proven that it doesn't one-shot Talonflame ever. Right, yeah. Still feels weird. It does still feel weird that grass type move is coming out of a fire type, but if you consider Sunny Day and all the other stuff, yes, maybe it makes sense. Still weird. No more burning. I really like this quick heal thing that they have. That is a fantastic change. We're gonna get a ton of wins tonight, or on this one Royale night. It's gonna be extravagant. This is gonna be interesting. We're averaging quite a lot right now. I don't care about your prize money. I got more people to beat up. Alright, if I remember this one. Wait, what? Yeah, they're dragon rushing each other. Heat wave or flamethrower? Why? Wait, huh? Is something different with Talonflame? Its physical attack used to be extravagantly higher than its special. Talonflame's history, at least in X and Y, when it was in OU, it was a physical attacker, and it was really good at its job. High damage moves, but you can get more out of Flare Blitz and Brave Bird. Flare Blitz, Brave Bird, and then Flame Wheel if you absolutely need a backup. And then probably Protect as the backup option. Yeah, it's one of those situations where, yeah, Flamethrower and Heat Wave are really high damage moves, but Talonflame's physical attack is just really, really, really high, and its special attack isn't. I'll have to check the stats in this game to see if it's changed at all, but I'm pretty sure it's still the same. Yo, what up, Zen? Do I have a shiny Haunter? I don't think I do. Pretty sure all I have is a shiny Ghastly. I think I have a shiny Ghastly over in Scarlet and Violet. Alright, beat up Pac-Man and move on. Wait, what? Wait, Zach, what are you reacting about? Kill no? What? At least I'm starting to learn what defeats each Pokemon. Funnily enough, I would have the full entire Gengar line if it wasn't for mishaps specifically in Legends. I had a Ghastly and a Haunter in Pokemon Legends Arceus that both ended in failures because they despawned and I could not get them to come back. Even with the save method. I saved before going out, ran into them, but I ran into them at a day-night shift and they just never came back. Even after the shift back to night, it apparently just re-rolled their table completely and they were just gone. And so yeah. Just a little side story about something I'm still sour about because I would be done with Gengar completely right now. But nope. Still something I have to think about. Back to the subject of beating all these trainers senseless. I really wish that they had a wider variety of Pokemon in this Royale, because I am definitely seeing the same exact trainers over and over and over and over. Like, why can't they just plug in every single possible Pokemon in this and just hit randomize? Like, give everything a moveset, and it's like, oh, this guy has Salamence and T-Tart. This guy has Clefable and Raichu. This guy had, like... They wouldn't be seeing the same exact 3 trainers over and over and over. Let's see, what time is it? It's 10. We're making pretty good time here. This is going to be probably our highest win count for a single Royale so far. This is going very, very fast. We'll admit, adrenaline's kind of getting high. I really want to beat my record. My record at this point is 50. I've gotten to 50 in this multiple times, but I've never had a good composition to get far or past 50. So this may be the moment. Oh, there's nobody here. There you go. Just get into combat to stop the timer. That's all I wanted. Save alive. That's Mega, right? Yeah. It's 21. Getting closer and I think we're at 450 right now. Just about 450. Oh, he's gonna get stuck on the pole. Oh, he dodged it. Last time I ran up and did this, it got stuck on the pole, and I didn't remember until the last second. Also, I am still adamant that Florges should have been a grass type. Why is it not a fairy grass? It is a perfect example of something that should be fairy grass. Excellent hit. I think that requires Dragon Rush. Also, for anybody curious, the reason why I'm using Dragon Rush all the time is because when you Dragon Rush, it gets an iframe for a little bit, just at the very beginning. That animation where he like kind of warps up into the sky, so it's just kind of handy. Another one. All right, let's put us up to 23. Ouch. Based on how fast this is going, I have a feeling that it is going to take like at least 6 or 7 hours to get the last 1,000. So it's definitely something that's not going to happen until this weekend at the earliest. I still want to know who at Game Freak was like, this is a great idea to have as a requirement to get the shiny charm. Let's make everybody do so many Pokemon battles that they start to hate the Royale mechanic. That'd be fantastic. If it was just 500 wins, it wouldn't be so bad. But doing this again is gonna suck. Can't get my run started there for some reason. I pressed B, but he just kept slow walking. Also, can we talk about the fact that it doesn't really make sense for a city to have events like this? This whole battle zone stuff in the streets with people fighting and using their Pokemon to just beat the living daylights out of each other. Like, some things are casting Earthquake, some things are casting Eruption, you got Surf, you've got Hydro Pump, you got all these crazy moves. If this was actually happening in this city, the city would be leveled. It would take like one night and Lumiose would just not exist. The buildings would be gone, the people would be without homes, like, it would be a disaster. I just heard something. Is that just from the wild area? That must just be from the wild area that I'm hearing. I thought there was another trainer over on the side there, but there's not. Behold, Death Cone. Let's go fast. Oh, that's not good. Wait, we went so fast that we got here before people respawned? I'd really like to hit 60 win levels tonight. I think we can do it. I really want to see if we can hit 60. I've seen somebody who got 71 in a single night. So I know that if you get the really perfect composition where you can just keep chaining endlessly, you could really get some ridiculous numbers. I see a Slurpuff. Oh no, this area hasn't respawned either. Oh, this is terrible. How is nothing respawning? What? Oh, there's a Beedrill. I'll take that. I don't see anything down that alley over there, though. Oh no! Our win streaks are going to be ruined here. We have about half the night left. Half the night left, and we're just at 30. Theoretically, the dream is still possible. 70 is pretty much out the window unless some crazy respawning happens here. I want to believe. I want to believe. There's nobody in here. Holy cow. Oh, man. I wish the NPCs would just respawn faster. It's annoying that some of them just really want to not. There's one. Well, it was going great. Now the slowdown is occurring. I need more people out here so I can beat them up and take their money. I also think we're probably going to end up with about 300k for tonight. Not bad. Oh, come on, Dragonite, please. How did you survive that? I will admit, Aromatisse is much smaller than I expected. I thought it was much bigger as a Pokemon, but now that I've seen its real size, it's like, oh, it's just a small little thing. Speaking of Pokemon not being the size I expect, it still catches me off guard every time I see Steelix. I definitely feel like Steelix should be substantially larger than what it is. Which also raises another funny point. Can y'all imagine Wailord in this game? Like, full-size, true Wailord in this game would look funny. Someone's just having a nice Pokemon battle on the rooftop and all of a sudden just, well, and the whole entire block is gone. I hope somebody does an animation, like one of those big animation YouTubers. I hope they do an animation like that at some point, because I just think that'd be absolutely hilarious. His face just looks swollen. We're gonna have to go to another area. I really hope it's respawned over by that other wild area. If that other area has fully respawned now, we stand a much better chance. Also, I wonder if me not taking the rewards is actually affecting their respawn rate. I just realized that. It may be causing them to take longer to despawn because they have a pending reward. We weren't having these issues. We weren't having those issues before. Now we suddenly are. I bet it is because of that. We're gonna have to keep that in mind going forward. That is unfortunate and very annoying. Finally at Sindri. It's crazy how much time it's taken you to get to that point, Infernal. There's something. I think this knight's getting stuck at 50. Wait, it's alive? Oh, no, it was doing its animation, and then it died. And for anybody curious, I chose this moveset for Dragonite because it gives me pretty much full coverage against every single possibility I've seen so far. I've not encountered anything that isn't destroyable by something that I have. If Dragon Rush can't handle it, Earthquake can. If Earthquake can't handle it, then Brutal Swing can. It's kind of the perfect set of coverage. You got the Swiss Army. It's a Swiss Army Pokemon at this point. Come on. Yes, I know. Let's go. I'm gonna go back and try this area again. This one should have respawned by now, but it still hasn't. There should have been a trainer here that still hasn't respawned. The trainer over there hasn't respawned. This trainer is still missing. That one has at least reappeared. Dragon Rush is such an annoying ability when it's on an enemy Pokemon, just because of the simple fact that so many times I'll try to go to attack it and it'll just miss. Or I'll try to use Dragon Rush on it and Dragon Rush just miss. We'll miss each other because we both Dragon Rushed. Is there somebody over here? Oh, somebody did spawn in as I was running past. My God, I've been caught off guard. Let me run a mile to get to the Pokemon. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get stuck at 50 again. I think we need to take those prizes. Every single one. I feel like that's the only thing that's changed. Well, at least this person's back. I will say also one other thing in this game that I didn't really think about till just now that is kind of annoying is I don't like the fact that the run is a toggle. I wish the run was kind of a hold. I feel like it would create fewer of these moments where I'm trying to run and it's just not registering the button press. But I can't sit here and double tap it because if I keep double tapping it, it'll just, you know, cancel the run because it's toggle. Whereas if it was an actual run for holding the button, I can just sit here and spam it and get it locked in and be fine. That's one of those weird nitpicky things. Like, it doesn't affect anything. It's not a huge deal. It's just something I thought about as I was sitting here. More of these conversations are going to show up as this goes on because this is going to slowly sap my sanity. I will not have much sanity by the time we get to the end of this grind. And the other funny thing, too, is we're putting all this time in to get the shiny charm, and then it's a question of how much shiny hunting we'll actually end up doing in this game. Because I don't know how long I'll be able to stand the shiny hunting methods that exist in this game currently. Like, the bench sitting and flying seems obscenely boring. There's a reason why in Scarlet and Violet I could not stand the picnic mechanic. I have to be, like, constantly moving around and doing things. So I guess if I really wanted to, like, you know, trip things up and make things unique, I probably could just run circles around this city and be fine. Definitely wouldn't be efficient, but at least then I can keep moving and doing things instead of sitting still and spamming a few buttons. Alright, we're starting to get back into a rhythm here. Heal. Yeah, come on, Mega Evolve. Yeah, we might get to like 51 wins or something on this Royale night, but I don't think we're going to get much farther, unfortunately. I think we got stopped by the fact the NPCs just stopped respawning for some reason. So we definitely need to try the whole, like, accepting the prize every single time thing and see if maybe that makes them respawn more consistently. That's my best guess. Also, Garbodor having explosion is just weird. Why could the trash explode? Did someone like throw away a propane tank? Does Garbodor have like a propane tank inside of it at all times? It's kind of funny to think about. Holy cow. What if Garbodor could actually, like, change types just based on what trash it eats? Like, if it eats, like, a grill or something, it can just use fire-type moves or something crazy like that. That'd be sick. Wow. It would actually be interesting if you could do that. He eats, like, a generator or something, and suddenly he's an electric type, and they're gonna dodge each other. That's cool. Eats a refrigerator. Oh my gosh, he could be like Kirby. They could have made Garbodor a Kirby. Just he eats different things and turns into that element. Oh man, I have terrible ideas. Yeah, there's not enough time for me to care about taking that prize money. Gotta keep running. I think what it is I think we need to care about taking the prize money early on in the night to make sure that, you know, respawning isn't getting screwed up. The batteries in the garbage make the garbage explode. Yeah, that could work too. I've also now got this mental image of Garbodor eating like a bunch of fans and randomly turning into a flying type. Like, it can just levitate on its fans like a drone or something. Yeah, we're definitely getting past 50 tonight, but it's gonna be like 55 or something, as long as the next area has respawned. If the next area has not respawned, then we're in trouble. That's gonna Mega Evolve. Also, like, in all the original Mega Evolution games, I always thought that Sableye was much larger than what it actually is. He is a tiny little gremlin, even as a Mega. I thought he was way bigger when he Mega Evolved, but nope. Still tiny little guy. Paperwork, it becomes the normal type. Oh my gosh. Why? There we go. Good grief, I got stuck on my animation there for a second. No, that would make, if Garbodor eating paperwork would make it the perfect Larry Pokemon. Could eat a hose or something to gain water typing. Man, there's so many possibilities with that. That's actually a huge missed opportunity. Like, that started off as a joke, but the longer this has gone on, it's like, no, that's like, that could have been a legit thing. That could have worked. It could have made it actually somewhat interesting, you know, rather than walking trash heap. With a weird hose arm that I still don't understand. Alright, well, we made it to 50. I still have hopes that the next game has some more, like, Paradox-themed Pokemon, and we can see some really wild takes on some familiar things. I really hope they don't ditch Paradox. I mean, like, they're probably going to, because they ditch everything they come up with. Like, they ditched the Ultra Beast thing. But, man, it would be interesting if they did more Paradoxes. Specifically, though, if they did do more Paradoxes, I have to admit, I do have bias. I would much rather see more past form Paradoxes than future, because all the future ones boil down to beep boop, I'm a robot. Whereas the past forms were extremely varied. Whole lot of different styles. Looks like we're going to get to about 53 on wins. I think this could have been a 60 if we just hadn't whiffed on respawns. I'll take it. So we should be at like 475 or something, I think. So this next night should be it. Past Paradox what would that look like? What would Trevenant? What would Trevenant look like as a past Paradox? Like a Weeping Willow would look sick. 1 million Pokédollars. How wonderful. Ah, we're gonna have to find something to spend that money on. I'm gonna keep holding on to it because I don't know if I need it for anything right now. Actually, I should probably go and just stock up on Pokeballs. And then after that, I could probably start buying fossils. I also believe this is the 5th ticket match, I think. Yes. This will be the 5th. I already have all the Mega Stones that you could buy with money. I just don't have the ones that you need the Mega Energy for. I have a good chunk of the ones you need the Mega Energy for, but I need to do more farming for that. Yeah, that's what I said. I need to get 30 of each fossil. I'm gonna get 30 of the jaw fossil first, and we'll just farm Tyrant for a while, and then once we have Tyrant taken care of, we'll go for a more at some point. But I do think I probably should stock up on, why is he just using spikes over and over and over and over? I do need to stock up on Pokeballs first, though, because I am out. 100, why 100 of each fossil?
Pushing.
It's a Furfrou? That's it? Imagine if it was a Mega Furfrou. Mega Furfrou, I wonder what that would look like. It would just like puff up. I'm sorry, did he just give me a Master Ball? What? That dude just gave me a Master Ball. That's a first. Okay. Was not expecting that. That's weird. That's really weird. Maybe my internet is having issues. It seems like it's struggling for some reason, but I don't know why it would be. Unless something's going on the Arc server that's like really straining it, but I don't know what it could be. It's like 2 gig internet. All right. Let's take a look at this. Where are we at right now for this? We are... Yeah, so we need 18 more, and then we'll be at 500, and then we can start the downward slope. Hey, the Ball Emporium is right here. How fortunate. Let's go and restock and just make sure that we're good on all the ones that we care about. Oof, don't do that. Oh, please don't do that. Don't need that many. All right, that takes care of that. And then let's go ahead and get us stocked on jaw fossils. And then we'll just keep going, because we're going to have millions and millions and millions of Pokédollars by the end of this. Like, we're going to be rich. Oh, wait, let me just make sure. Yeah, all the Mega Stones are bought. Okay, now I just need a bench, and we get to do it all again. Hooray. Honestly, farming these battles probably wouldn't be bad if I wasn't streaming. If I wasn't streaming the battles and I was just somebody kind of casually sitting and I could put like a show on in the background or something, it'd probably be fine because I'd just sit and watch the show the whole time and forget about the other screen. But when I'm streaming, the screen is my focus. Also, that's one of the best battle zones to farm, so that's good. We have one of the good ones. Now, how many of the bad ones do we have? Just that one. Okay, that's actually not bad. It's 2 good ones and 1 bad one. That is workable. We'll see what we can get. I just got to make sure. Remember, take the prize, buddy. Don't ignore them. Make sure they don't despawn. How? I'm hiding behind the thing. There we go. That'd be really satisfying to hit 500 wins and just know that we're past the middle. Being on the downward slope is going to feel great. It is unfortunate that they designed this in a way where you are required to get the full win thing. Like, I wish that wasn't a requirement. Even if you fully complete everything else, you're 100 points short. But it does mean that you don't need to fully complete everything else, because if you just get the 1,000 wins, you can skip a couple other things. There's a little penny over there. I'm gonna get so overwhelmingly anxious when we get this closer to 1,000. When we are on the last 100 battles, those last 2 royales are gonna feel miserable. And I say that knowingly because this already feels miserable. Like, just this one, like these, we're 18 away from being in the middle ground. And that alone just leaves me here like, oh, we're so close, we're right there, we're right there. I've also figured out if I delay Dragon Rush there on Altaria, we can still take it out. Yeah, we take damage, but at least we can still one-shot it afterwards. And then we don't have to wait. Hello! I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot for this one, too. This is going to be another 50, probably. If we can keep averaging 50 apiece on this, that's close to 100 wins an hour. That's kind of nuts, 100 wins an hour, honestly. I think that's faster than the restaurant. That's at least on par with the restaurant, but it's dang close to surpassing it. Did that dude just say, what a cold world? I think that just, he has the most dramatic defeat line. Also, some of the things that these NPCs in this game say are completely and utterly unhinged to like a degree we've never seen before. Oh my gosh, Dragonite was up there doing an attack, but he just never finished. But yeah, there's an NPC that you can see when running around, and he's just like, I'm so done with everything, all I want to do is smell Pokemon. And it's one of those situations where you see the NPC and you're like, whoa, that NPC's unhinged. And then you sit and think about it for a minute, and you're like, wait a minute. What were the writers smoking when they came up with that dialogue? That's why this game is age 10+. It's just purely because the writers want to smell Pokemon. Honestly, it's probably because, you know, there's like some actual heavy things happen in this game. A lot of, like, I don't want to spoil it too much for anybody who's watching who hasn't finished the storyline. But the ending of this game really caught me off guard with what they do and some of the things that happen to the characters. It's like, whoa, this is not normal for Pokemon. What? They're doing what? There's another Garbodor that can explode for some reason. It was also fascinating to me what the final opponent of this ended up being, and it still horrifies me that that was a thing. Like, that was kind of a nightmarish entity. Knock out opponents using normal type moves. Well, good. We'll finish that up real easy peasy. In fact, there's a target right there. I get excited whenever I see Beedrill now because I know I can one-shot it. Oh man, you know what actually would have been better is if it was knock out 100 Pokemon, or not 100 Pokemon, knock out 1,000 Pokemon instead of win 1,000 battles. Knock out 1,000 Pokemon would have been much more palatable than this madness. Well, walked right into that one and could not get the targeting system to take, so that's cool. I'm very curious to see if this game ends up having any significant impact on the mechanics of the follow-up mainline game. Because we know that the next big generation game is coming next year, but is it going to be similar to what it's always been, or are they going to do something new and kind of off the walls? Oh my gosh. Dragonite, get over here and do something, bud. Because it feels like, so what makes me really curious about that is I know they're probably not going to change the main mechanics, but now he's got a bonus thing. Let's get this real quick so that way he actually will respawn. Some of the mechanics of Arceus did carry over the next game, kind of the open world style mechanic of Pokemon spawning, so it just makes me wonder if some of the battle mechanics that we see in this could transfer over. They probably won't. But I feel like there's a chance. A lot more of a chance than you would think. But we'll see. But I guess one way or another that does mean that the Pokemon Day this year is going to be very interesting, since we'll probably be getting our starters here in, what, 3 or 4 months? And then we'll get to see what the new starters are that we can be either excited or overwhelmingly disappointed by. Yes, I know we're going to have to do this, but I can't get to him. Dragonite is just sitting over there. Yeah, we've had this discussion on stream a few times, but it basically boils down to, I think the only generation where I have been disappointed by every single starter and I have felt no connection to any of them was Galar. So, for anybody who was a fan of Galar, my apologies, but it's not my vibe. In fact, I don't think we've had a single region where I am fond of all 3 starters equally. Infernal's having a wonderful time over there. Wait, what are you stuck on now? I couldn't get the stream to load. I did try to pull it up, but I couldn't get it to load. I don't know what's going on my end, but I think something's up with my end. Like, did you make it to a boss, or are you stuck on something different now? I am not going to be able to sneak up on this guy, but oh well. What is that visor? Dude's a nerd. What? I'm holding R! I don't think my R button, or my R button, my L button. I don't think my L button. I keep calling it R. This swarm of, wait, you've been stuck there this whole time? Oh yeah, this is the really, really awful one. This is the one where there's like no sneaking up on anybody. Yes. Oh my god. That's why typically when a game has an ultra hard difficulty like that, I usually don't go for it. Not because I don't think I can do it. It's usually just because I don't want to deal with the frustration of trying to do it. I think that's also probably the reason why I never beat Elden Ring. Like, I got really close to the end of Elden Ring, but I never beat it. I always got like right to the last few bosses, and I'd hit that one boss where I'd wipe like once or twice, and I'd be like, no, I think it's at that point where like, I don't want to do this anymore, and I just stop. 6 ranged enemies. Oh, the 2 digging dudes. I forgot about that. I do remember that. Oh god, I remember them being really annoying. Yeah, I hated that even on the difficulty I played on, and I wasn't playing on Give Me God of War. Oh, we hit it. We did it. 500 Pokemon battles is complete. Oh man, now we gotta get to 1,000. Oh jeez. We got like, we're gonna end up with around 200 wins tonight, I think. And we still have a ways to go before we're done with that one. Let's take a look at Mabel's research real quick. Because I want to see it. Yeah. 500 more battles to get 2,000 points. Woo! I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm going to be beating my face against this wall for a long time. Yeah, this is going to be the thing that makes me break. I'm going to crack before the end of this. I actually can't remember the last time I had to farm. Oh, no, wait, no. I started to say it. And then it hit me. I do remember the last time I had to farm for something like this, and I was really annoyed by it. Or I won't say I was annoyed. It was just one of those things where it got old. Like, it was so tedious, and by the end of it, I was like, oh, thank goodness we're finally done. I never want to do that again. The last time I did have something like this, funnily enough, it was actually in a Pokemon game. Those blueberry badge quests so that you could farm the starters, I got so sick of doing those. So tedious and boring. Yeah, I could not, I don't, yeah. The blueberry badge quests were awful. Oh great, we're gonna get 2 coffee people back to back. That's great. Wait, what she got as her last one? Oh, the Meowstick. I also haven't figured out what we're going to shiny hunt first in this game. I'm honestly kind of leaning towards, it needs to be stuff that we can't get in Scarlet and Violet very easily. It needs to be stuff that's kind of limited to just this game. I'm kind of thinking of actually going for a wild card and going for Auron. Well, no. I need to sit and look at the Kalos specific ones and see if there's any here that are easy or seem like they'd be easy to farm. I also know that we need to farm the elemental monkeys. We need the elemental monkeys, all 6 of them. So we'll need to work on that at some point. And Swirlix, and Spritzy, and Aromatisse. Oh, good grief. Everybody just wants to heal me. I think this is the answer, though, to why the NPCs aren't responding when we teleport around. I think it is because we're not taking the prizes from them, and I think they're just getting stuck. We're testing that theory right now, so we'll know. But I'm pretty sure that when you do these battles, if you want to be able to keep chaining and never stop, I think you have to take the rewards, regardless of what it is. If they have a yellow text block over their head, I think you have to take it. Anybody over here? Oh, there is. Well, I tried to target him, but there was another situation of it. Didn't feel like it. Also, I'm extremely glad that this game doesn't have Pokepower tied to all the moves. I think the Pokepower thing where you can only use a certain move so many times is extremely outdated. I think it is overwhelmingly outdated. I think it has very much shown the end of its lifespan. It just doesn't mean anything. Like, it's a meaningless thing. It's just there to... I don't know, it feels arbitrary. I get that they're trying to limit you from just spamming a move in competitive, but I feel like you could do some of the systems that other games have had, where it's like almost like a stamina system, where you can use the move, but then you have to like get stamina back to use a different move, so it's like some give and take there, as opposed to just, hey, you've used this 5 times, you can't do it anymore. Because it is really annoying to deal with that when you're just playing through the game casually. Oh my gosh, there's just people down here. I had no idea there were just people down here. I'll be honest, I've never walked down here before. It just occurred to me when I teleported here. I was like, I've never seen this area. Let's see. Behold! More people to beat up and mug. Wait, is that all the Royale is? Is this just Mug Simulator? We're just mugging people? Give me your wallet. She has a prize. I need to make sure to take that prize so she'll actually respawn. The turbo controller. I've heard a lot of people talking about that. I don't have one though. But I've seen a lot of people using the turbo controller for things in this game. Both in terms of like farming. Like I know that with the turbo controller you can get away with the sewer farming strats for shiny hunting. You can automate a lot of stuff in this. You can automate a lot of shiny hunting in this. And ran right in that. It looks so funny walking over there. Spamming A, just gotta hit left trigger occasionally. Oh my god. Why did I press that button? I didn't mean to press that. Well, I messed all that up. But yeah, that was something I was seeing. People with turbo controller setups are definitely getting away with a lot of crazy stuff to be able to blast through all this. Though still, I have no idea if I have the patience to be able to sit still in a place like that for that long. I think I'd probably just become unglued. I just can't. I have to keep moving. It's like this weird ADHD thing. Like, I cannot just sit in a video game. I have to constantly move. It's been an annoyance for all of my friends. Unless you hit the trigger again. That doesn't surprise me too much. Just because of like programming constraints. Because if you have it held down, it's probably looking for a click. And if it's already held down and clicked, it's, you know, that's probably what's doing it. Nope, 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 nope. Eh. He walked out of range. Wow, this is the most clutch camera up I've seen so far. What? He has done. What is this camera up? What a pro! Rare pro camera up doing crazy things to dodge attacks. Beautiful. First time I've seen that. I'll target the second trainer's first Pokemon. Nope, got no idea. It's probably just... It is probably still a programming quirk just because there's probably something in the code that's not quite up to snuff. But who knows? I think we are firmly on pace right now to actually get to 60 wins in this Royale. It feels like it's going to finally happen. Anywhere near 60? You just have to have the right Pokemon, and then you just go insane just like this. Like everything that I've been doing on stream, that's all this is the loop. You just constantly run around with Dragonite with extreme speed, and you just one-shot everything. Well, almost one-shot everything. Are you moving around between the different zones? Because there's 3 zones every night when you get to the max level. It would not be possible if you don't have the 3 zones, but you just go into one zone. Yeah, that's what we're doing, is teleporting. Yeah, the way to get 60 wins is you go in one zone, clear out the bottom, teleport to the next one, clear out the bottom, teleport to the next one, clear out the bottom, and then you just rinse, repeat. We have figured out, though, that if they offer prize money, you have to take the prize money. Otherwise, they just won't respawn, or they'll take substantially longer, which causes issues. So always make sure to take the yellow block no matter what it is, purely just to get them to reset. I'm out of order. I think I need to go here now. You haven't seen this in a hot minute. Just need her. My Dragonite cannot fit through this doorway. Hang on. This is gonna waste time, but I'm doing this because this has become a problem multiple times in a row now. This method or the restaurant farming, they're very, 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 very close to the point that it's impossible to tell. I think they said that like they timed the restaurant method and it's like roughly 100 wins an hour or something like that. And you can get pretty close to that. There's more variance to the Royale method. So I think at the end of the day, they're honestly probably almost identical. But you can have a lucky streak in the Royale and get to like 120 wins an hour or something. It's just so close that it literally just boils down to whichever one you like more. Oh yeah, no, it's insane. I think that this research requirement's absolutely crazy. How am I caught off guard? It's stupid that you can be caught off guard when you've already initiated an attack. The other thing about the farming the Royale thing, and the reason why I'm doing this instead of the restaurant, is because I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. Just simply because of the fact that you have to do 15 of these, I think, in order to actually get the Mega Floette. Came to the restaurant for average 20 battles. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you were just specifically gunning for the ticket each time on these, yeah, that would make sense. But I'm gunning for the wins. I'm gunning for the wins and just kind of farming the ticket on the side. So I think I'm going to come out of this, and I'm probably going to need a few more wins in order to get the Floette, if I had to guess. But that won't take long, because once I'm at that point, I'll need only like 4 or something, and I can just gun straight for that. Ah, she saw me. Dang it. Well, she didn't block. My goal is to avoid the restaurant, though. I think I will probably lose my mind if I try to do the restaurant. I went over there and did it for a little bit last night off stream just because I wanted to see how it worked and just to see how much better or worse it is. Yeah, there's no way I could sit in there for that long. Which also doesn't make me very confident for shiny hunting in this game. I'm kind of worried that I'm not going to be able to withstand the sit in one spot method. Yeah, that was something I said on stream earlier. It's one of those things where, like, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably have a show on, and I'd be watching that, and this would just be an afterthought. Come on. It's definitely one of those things where you benefit from having something on the side to watch. This is not something you do as like your main focus. This is something you do on the side. Nah, he's gonna see me for sure. Yep. I don't understand what controls whether it's catching off guard or not. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And the sad part too is even once I'm done with this, I still have to go and complete the other research tasks for the Megastones and for the final Dex entries. I know I don't need all of them, but I'm gonna need a few of them, fortunately, which means going to the rooftops and farming those Mega Energy Shards. I got most of everything else done. I pretty much did all that I could, except for the very last stuff that's going to take a while to farm. And then I was like, okay, we got to get this out of the way. So now I can do this, and then I'll know for certain how much I don't need to do on the other stuff. Oh, Beedrill, hello. That's a freebie. But yeah, Mike. Oh, you're gonna break 1,000 naturally. You definitely don't need to for the research, but purely to get all of the stuff that you need to buy all the Megastones, absolutely 100% you're going to. I'm way past 1,000 crystals for farming all of that, and that's even with the maxed out plushie. I maxed out that plushie early, and I still blew through that crystals, and I still have like 10 Megastones that I don't have from over there. I will say that wasn't, speaking of buying stones, that was another benefit of just farming the Royales for this, is I just have millions of Poké Dollars. What, you mean like efficient with teleporting back and turning them in? Yes. Yeah, I wasn't letting it cap out. I wasn't sitting there and breaking stones and like going over max. Oh, that's more than enough. Yeah, 1.5 is... Yeah, definitely enough to handle both of them. Because then you have enough to get a full box of either one, and that's pretty much the sweet spot. I don't care what his card is. Whatever it is, I'm declining it. Oh, yeah, no, mushrooms... I forgot about the mushrooms. I haven't turned those in yet. I don't know what to expect. I probably have a ton. But I don't have much to spend money on at this point. Like, I've gotten most of the stuff that I care about. I need another 600k so I can get all the sale fossils, but then after that, I'm stocked on Pokeballs right now. What else could I really spend money on? There's not another sink. If I could buy my way to the Mega Shards, I would. I think that's the last trainer in this area. I don't think there's going to be another one around this corner. 47 wins. We're definitely going over 50. Oh, there's another train around this corner. I don't know if we're gonna make it to 60, but we're gonna get close. I have hope. All right, teleport to the other area. We'll definitely be able to get like 8 knocked out. We might end up being just shy of 60, we'll see. I really want to break 60. I really want to break 60 because I know 70 is possible. I at least want to get to 60. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. And... I think I mentioned this earlier, but I am definitely not going to want to do more Pokemon battles when I'm done with this. This is definitely deleting my desire to do Pokemon battles. This is very overwhelming. You're gonna have to do some ranked ones as well. You don't need to complete all of her research tasks to get the shiny charm though, do you? If I remember correctly, they said that if you complete everything but the 1000 battle one, you are like 100 points short, which implies there's a 1900 point surplus, which implies that you don't need those Mega Stones that are on the ranked. Yeah, if I want the Mega Stones for the Kalos starters. But the only Mega Stone I want for the Kalos starter is Delphox. I don't much care for Greninja. Chestnut is tempting. Delphox is the only one where I feel like it's required. And yes, you have everything in 100. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you don't have to do all of them then. That's good. That's good. Because I would definitely, there's a couple of things I want to skip in the other categories. And we Dragon Rush each other. Whoops. But yeah, I'll probably dip into ranked battles at some point. I almost certainly will. But I may not get to that until next month. Infernal is still... Dang, homie. That difficulty that you're on just sounds like it's so not worth it to run through. That sounds so unbelievably frustrating. Wait, Infernal, important question. How is your controller holding up? You haven't beaten it to death yet, have you? Still intact, still kicking, still everything's still intact. No pieces going flying. That's always the concern when you play a game with a really high difficulty, is that controllers, surprisingly, it's fine. Man, what a trooper. I don't think I have ever gotten to the point with any video game ever where I have felt the need to break my controller, but there have been multiple times where I've slammed it in your chest like 6 times. Holy cow. And you go, all right, Zach, have a good one. I don't know what other night I'll be streaming. We're still in that schedule of everything kind of being up in the air. But I will be aiming for Friday. I will say I will be aiming to stream on Friday. Probably won't tomorrow, but we'll see how I'm feeling. If I do stream tomorrow, I can tell everybody right now, it's probably going to look identical to what you're already watching. A new day is dawning. No, I want to get another win. No, where are all the people? All the people. Damn. Oh. Okay, so in 1 hour, of doing this, we got roughly just about 100 wins on the dot, I believe. Because that was about 70 minutes, and it was a total of 108 wins, I think. So yeah, just about 100 per hour doing this method if you really can start optimizing it. That's pretty good. It does mean that I still have 5 hours of this left, which is awful, but at least there's an end in sight. I believe this is number 6. I think when I start getting closer to the 1,000 wins, I'm going to have to change my strategy and start prioritizing these challenge tickets so I can, like, get it right on the dot in the sweet spot of finishing this at the same time of the research task so I don't have to do any more of these afterwards. You find 10... Yes! Yeah, exactly. If I was shiny hunting during all of this, we probably would have found like 3 or 4 tonight. Even without the shiny charm. Or I can go do that psychotic hold down trick in that one zone and probably get 10 in like 2 hours. Yes. Yeah, the charm in this game is actually pretty good. And the fact that there is no way to boost shiny odds means that the shiny charm is probably more valuable than it's ever been, arguably. At least in my opinion. Why is it so small? That caught me off guard. I've seen a small Gorgeist before. Like, I've seen small ones. I've just never seen an NPC whip one out in this game yet. That caught me off guard. Just a little itty bitty guy. Get home from camping. Wait, get home from camping? You're going camping? I think you told me about this. Wait, this sounds familiar, but I don't remember the full details. Did you tell me about this? And I just don't remember? That sounds familiar. But hell yeah, where are you going camping at? Oop, nope, oop, stop. You did tell me about it. Okay, I don't remember. Cards on the table. I clearly don't remember. I vaguely remember you telling me about it, but I do not remember the details. If it was late at night, that explains why. Which is also a bad sign, because it's also getting late at night. Let's see. Where am I going to farm this? It's over here. That's... Oh, it's right next to where I am. What am I thinking? Probably was. So wait, where are you going camping then? And what are you planning on doing? Is this tied to the Halloween stuff and why you needed the Halloween costume? That sounds vaguely familiar, but I might be completely off my rocker. Okay. Well, at least I have that going for me. How long are you gonna be out there camping for? Just a couple of nights? One night, 2 night? Wait, are you gonna be in full costume in the woods like that? Also, for everybody else, I'm winding down on farming for the night because I am closing in on the time where I... Oh my god, there's a screw over there. I'm closing in on the time when I usually stop stream. Wow, you're going to be out there camping for a long time. I do not remember you telling me it was going to be that long. Hell yeah. So wait, what are y'all gonna be doing out there? Hunting, fishing, vibing, hiking, all the above. Shenanigans. Shenanigans is acceptable. Ah, okay. I'm just imagining you walking around the woods in that full Halloween getup you have and just running across some innocent person who has no idea what's going on. And they're just really confused about why there's a guy in full tactical gear just walking around. Just casually. Just one of those situations where it's like, how to do, citizen? Don't mind me. Didn't I just hit a ladder? How do I get up to that? Oh, that's up there now. Not get up over there. There was that ladder, but that doesn't let me get back over here, I don't think. Is there a ladder over here that I just don't remember? Nope. How do I get up there? Oh, I could probably go across from there? Definitely can't here, I don't think. Let me double check and make absolutely certain that I can. What? Oh, it's Ryolu. I was like, what in the world is sitting here borking? There we go. Okay. I'm also trained now where every time I come in this area specifically, I am listening for any shiny noises. The amount of shinies that have popped in this area and I just completely whiff on noticing them is really high. Shoutouts to that shiny Pidgey from a couple of days ago. That took me forever to find. Okay, now we're in business. Where was that screw at? Oh, that's not the target. Well, rest in peace, that Pidgey. There's the screw. I can make that. Probably. Let me go over here. Slightly higher elevation. Roll. Infernal, if that was you, it's like, well played. That was a perfect spot to trip me up. Because I genuinely have no idea if that was real or fake. I think it was fake. Yeah, you get the win. If you hit that button, you get the win on that one. I genuinely couldn't tell if that was real or not. It sounded real, but I don't know what it would have triggered off of. That's not up here. Hang on. I'm checking. I'm cheating. I'm checking. It was you. Gosh, dang. I will admit, you guys have not been using that as much as I thought you would to torture me on this. But you guys are using it so infrequently that when you do press it, I genuinely have to sit here and think, was it real or is it fake? And that one very much had me tripped up. I was not sure. It was like, it was just loud enough to sound real. It was just loud enough to sound real. But it was in a spot where I was like, what could it have possibly triggered off of? Dang. Oh, that's not who I wanted to talk to. I want to talk to this person. Let's see. What's left? Only 3? Do I not have Houndumite? I do. So it's Glaylite and Galadite. And then we'll just need Alakazite. So we just need, oh wait, we need Dragalgite too. A little more farming and then we'll be done with that one. Let's see here. Yes, yes, yes. So the Alakazam, the Scrafgite? Oh yeah, we haven't got that one. The Dragalgite we haven't gotten either. Oh, we did get that one. Wait, what? Did I just read the wrong line completely? Wait, what is this one? Is this Floet? No, that must be Floet, right? Because this is Zygarde. So this would have to be Floet. I don't know what else would slot in there. I keep talking to the wrong person. I keep talking to the wrong dude. All right, let's go down the list. Okay, so it is Scraftonite. I read the wrong line. Alakazite, it's those two. So then the other one's a Floet, almost certainly. And then Mabel's research. For that one, we need the last 4. So it's Zygarde, Floet, and those other 2. Great, awesome, cool, fantastic. Love it. Oh, boy. Well, I might as well just go out and do a little bit more farming of that, because I have a little bit more time, and then I'm going to be going to bed, so I can actually be a functioning human being tomorrow. Look how good all of these have already started respawning. Is it weird that it's weird I almost kind of like, this is going to be one of those games where I almost want to replay it just because I'm going to want to try playing it through with different Pokemon, like as Mega. It really makes me want to try different Megas and just feel the different experience, even though I know it's still going to boil down to face roll, smash. Face roll, Hulk smash, decimate everything, no matter what Mega I use. Except for Sableye. I've heard that Sableye is not the greatest at this one. Poor Sableye. I need to get up to the rooftops. I need to find another rooftop. Well, let's go over here and check these rooftops. I don't know what's over here. Oh, wait, no. I know what rooftop I need to go to. Let's go to my favorite rooftop. And for anybody who's new to the channel, just so we're clear, my favorite Mega by a mile is Mawile. My favorite Mega by a mawile. Never mind. I'm sorry. No shinies. I like Mega Mawile, Mega Houndoom, and I don't have any strong opinions yet on all the new ones, but there are a bunch of new ones that I really like, so give it time. I kind of suspect that as time goes on, I'm probably going to end up liking the really weird ones. I think there's a chance that Mega Barbaracle is one that I end up really liking, because I think it's a really cool idea with him just getting a bunch of Asura arms. Also because, you know, Barbaracle is kind of useless outside of the Mega now. Alright, now how are we looking? We need 500 and something? Oops. If I could use my brain and open the correct menu, that would be fantastic. But that requires effort, and we all know how I feel about effort. I say as I grind 1,000 battles, yes. I picked the worst rooftop. See, the problem is I don't remember where the high density clumps of the Mega Juice are. Yes, we are now calling it Mega Juice officially. I hate these elevators that have NPCs beside them because every time I run up to use them, I always talk to the NPC. It is so annoying. It's like I don't want to talk to the dude. I'm not here to be this NPC's friend. Can I get up to this? Yeah, I didn't think so. How close are we now? Very close, but not quite. Gosh. Where is another rooftop that I can really quickly get to? I don't remember this. Also, I need to at some point go and get all the rest of the screws for that last plush. I don't know what it does, but I feel like I need to get it just for completionist sake at this point. I have almost all the other screws. I'm just like missing a couple. Honestly, at this point, it wouldn't shock me if some of the screws I'm missing are from Quest or something. There's something angry here. What is it? Oh, it's a... Always check, because I don't remember which ones I have and which ones I don't have. This should definitely be enough. This poor Larvitar is trying to, like, be noticed, and I'm just completely ignoring his existence. I don't care. I already have one. That's definitely enough. I don't even need to check now. Let's go ahead and get these last two, and then I don't have to think about this ever again. Then it's just getting the Floet and the Zygarde. Zygarde, we know we need to do the side quests in order to get to it. Floet, we're already working towards. Boom. Okay, we'll have to get Alakazam at some point. But that shouldn't be too terribly difficult. We have opportunities. Opportunities abound. All right. That's not where I want to go. I wanted to go here real quick. Holy crap, it's 11:30. How long of a stream? It was a 3-hour stream. A 3-hour tour. A 3-hour. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm stopping. I'll stop. That is a humongous trash heap. Is that? No, it's just a regular Malamar. Just turned the wrong way. Okay. That's it. We're good. I'm going to clear that trash pile, and I am good to go. Saving progress. All right, with that, it is 11:30. This is the usual time that I cut off stream. I just don't have any energy left in me. That's usually when I go to bed, so that way tomorrow I can be a functioning human being. We got the 500 battles in, and now we start working on the next 500. I have a feeling that we'll be done with this probably by Friday or Saturday at the latest. And then we can finally start shiny hunting and see where that takes us and see where we end up with everything else. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for updates on that. So as per usual, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. There were a ton of people on here tonight. OBS lets me know how many people are watching in total, and across both channels, we had more viewers than I've ever had. So hopefully it was entertaining. Hopefully my rambling and absolutely psychotic thoughts were somewhat entertaining sometimes. I won't take all the time. I know it's not all the time. I'll take sometimes. Yeah. So yeah, as per usual, I appreciate it. Thank you all very much, and I will catch you next time, whenever that happens to be, because I don't have a schedule anymore. On that note, cheers, and I'll